Yeah, so let's fucking talk, man. So fucking Dark Horse. So how did that scenario come into play? Did you guys go to them, or you guys like pitching your project to different companies, or they just came to you, they reached out to you?
Well, I'll give you like a pretty good story about how it came to be. So we've been pitching this book for a while, and we've been approached by a few companies that don't even exist anymore. Like they asked us to do it, and then they went out of business or they just disappeared or something. So that's happened a couple times.
Okay.
I had did one with a company that like a week before it was supposed to come out decided not to do it anymore, and we were like, thanks. And then Dark Horse ended up being the easiest one, just because. So I did a book that came out this year in August called Into Radness with Kyle Strom wrote it and I drew it, and that's a trade from Dark Horse, and you can get that like at bookstores or your comic shop or whatever. But I did it in a timely manner, professional, got all my shit in on time, and then I sent this one to my editor, and I was like, hey man, the 4 issues are already done. It took us however long to get that other book done. I'm just sitting on this. Do you want to just put it out? And he hit up Dark Horse and got back to me, and they were like, yeah, we approved. So it's coming out, and hopefully we do volume 2. I'll be very happy. So
amazing. Yeah.
It seems easy because they got back relatively quickly and said yes, but it was like doing that whole other book that I had to do first, kind of to prove to them that, because dude, so many artists flake. Like I've worked with people that just like disappear. They take the money and run. Don't get the work done. So when Dark Horse and these companies see that, oh, you can get your shit done on time, like, oh, that's cool. I tell artists a lot of the time, like, deadlines and getting your stuff done can sometimes be more important than it being good. Like, getting stuff done. Like, you can be the best artist in the world, but if you don't get your shit in, it doesn't matter, so.
That isn't that like a testament to what you guys have going on, that obviously you kind of had like that little connection with Dark Horse, but I mean they could have easily said no as easy as they said yeah, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. So I was definitely like, oh, I hope it happens. I had to do that thing where I have to separate myself from it, because we had Hiram at that point. We had pitched to so many people. I told you about Dark Horse, and you were like, if it happens, it happens, because we've been let down so many times at that point. Yeah. You're like. And then when I called Hiram, he was like speechless. I heard his girlfriend on Skype. I could hear her screaming. She goes, "Ah, you did it!" And then Hiram was just like, I was like, "Damn, are you okay?" It was great. That was a good day when I called you, and I was like, "We did it. We did it."
That's fucking dope, man. I'd be fucking going crazy with like the branding and everything. And obviously, there's probably some guidelines that they have and shit like that. But
yeah,
I'd be fucking milking the shit out of that. It's like, yo, you're looking at a fucking Dark Horse fucking creator right here. Watch how you fucking talk to me, yo. Support our partner. Like, yeah, I'd be fucking going crazy. That's dope. So
that's like the feeling that I thought I'd have as a kid. Like one day when I'm a big, when you're a kid, you dream and you're like, I want to be a big comic book artist, but then you do the work, and doing comics is so hard and it could not happen, that anything you get, you're like, thank you. Like, I think I email my editor every day. I'm like, thank you. Like, you didn't have to say yes. So I've groveled enough that I'm like, I'm not hot shit. Guys who are hot shit don't grovel, but I've groveled it up.